I'm going to take all my old fixie parts and put them onto this fixie frame that I use as a donor for a fixie conversion. I did a zombie edit, so you can watch all the way through. So here you can see this donor frame. I basically taken it all apart and I'm just going to rebuild it, and hopefully it all works out perfectly fine. There was a problem with the headset, and it was a little bit on the, I guess, the tight side. I thought that the bearings were kind of messed up, but really the problem was whoever had rebuilt this, or whoever had built this donor bike in the first place, basically overloaded the bearings. The preload was too much, so the fork just wasn't spinning freely. What I did is I took it apart, I noticed it was okay, so I figured, why not? I may as well just rebuild this. I have all the parts, I'll just kind of put everything together. I'm pretty sure that anybody watching this already knows how to put together a fixie. It's really one of the simplest bikes. And quite honestly, this isn't really even a fixie, it's a single speed. You can see these brakes here. I bought those for under 12 bucks. So why not? I'll just put them on here. This chain, I already had it pre-cut, and it just so happens to be perfectly sized. So I'll take that. And I'm using this like quick link, and you just kind of push it on. It's a bit of a pain, but it worked out pretty good this time, especially for the camera. So as you can see, there's a little too much slack in the chain, so I'll just tighten it up, just for now. And what I've done is I kind of turned it upside down here. You can see where the problem points are going to be. So just move the wheel over, try to center it, pull it back, get that chain nice and tight. And there you go. Look how tight that is. That's nice. And basically you tighten one side and then you tighten the other, and it should straighten out. And here you can see the chain line. Again, the chain is nice and tight. And I'm just going to do the basic stuff. Put the pedals on. Just use the rotation of the crank to put those on. It's super easy. Slap on these grips here because there was already kind of a blue theme on it, so I'll just stick with it. I got these for really cheap. I think I bought like 5 pairs for like 10 bucks. This frame is really low. It's big, but it's low. And so I'm going to put a stem riser on. I put on the stem riser. I tighten it up first without the stem on it. And then I tighten the pinch bolts down to the steer tube, and then I take the stem bolt off, and then I put the stem on, place the stem bolt, get the preload back, and then just tighten it up. As you can see, it's nice and tight, there's no play, and just start with my brake cables. What's important is really to grease them. So it's all new housing. The front cables I reuse the rear cable, the old rear cable. Just tighten it up, make sure the pads are in place. Works perfectly fine. And as we can see here, we have the bike complete. Yeah, there's the chain, the crank, spinning perfectly fine. Rear brake works perfectly fine. And there you go. Rebuild. This was a quick version. I hope it helps you out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see the full version, or if you want to see me convert another bike, you can click right here.